I'm running into some issues with this tiny little train. One of them is that the size of the engine means it actually just isn't very powerful, especially now that it's even smaller than it was before. I think in this one I've got 5 generators that are powering the motors, and if they're all doing about 10 on output, that's only about 50, right? So on its own it can go pretty fast, but when it's pulling a big wagon, it really slows down. So what I've done is put this throttle lever in, which is just here for testing. Basically, if I crank this up to something very high, like 80 or 90, but I was trying to use the fact that these two wheel sizes glitch together and create like power essentially. And that was working, but I don't know if it's something I want to keep in the final version. So I'm going to chop that out for now. And we'll just do some decoration and try and figure out where all these microcontrollers are going to live. Lots of the stuff isn't connected at all. But I'll do some decoration. So one thing is, I was talking with someone about putting on a little lip over the end, and that might just help make it look a bit more finished. Like even the front maybe not. Yeah, something on the back might help. I wonder if I should use a 1x2 as well. It looks kind of silly either way. I wonder actually then if like the door with the piece that hangs out over the front. Yeah, something to give it a piece of texture or something. And I was also thinking these windows, or these bits of wall in here could become windows. The Lego one doesn't actually have windows there, but yeah, the Lego one doesn't have windows there, but obviously being in the game, being able to see out over there does make things a lot easier. I wonder if I should turn this piece into a 1x2 wedge and then stretch the window down. This probably mean that I need to make the frames. I can do the inner frame grey. Oh, that's so good. The inner frame grey and the outer frame green, and it kind of disappears into there. Might do the door window green as well. I'm gonna copy the XML window. I might need to put some invisible blocks in there as well to help with the hitbox. It actually looks really good having this little piece of frame at the top. Yeah, I like that. Being able to see out here is heaps useful. I could even put a corner window in there if I wanted. I wonder if that's worth doing. Maybe not, because it kind of was very blocky. I'll get a little antenna anyway, because I definitely need this. And then in here, I think I'm going to use a big button. And this will be the track switch button. And I'm going to paint the interior this light grey. Found it really difficult to see what's going on. I think maybe I use the grey, dark grey as like a border for the doors. And I should do the inside bit as well. You'll see it sometimes, so kind of important. Obviously I didn't do it in symmetry. I want to get rid of these HUDs and replace that with something better looking. I think all the interior wall though can go grey. Alright, I need like a little pipe thing coming down the back here. I think I'll use some 5x pipes. I wonder if I can get a connector in here. I could just put a connector on the front like that. I don't know. The little guard thing on the front probably get in the way though. Well, I'm thinking I can replace this pipe with a muzzle of some kind. That's a bit too big. Yeah, just a little one I think. Just because I don't want that little pipe piece. Yeah, that one will do. Trying to put some rope anchors on, so if I ever need to lift it, or if someone wants to take this and put it in a mission add-on, then it's already got rope anchors like built in for lifting for recovery missions. It's got the ones on the bottom, but if it's got some on the side, some on the top, maybe up here actually, that could be kind of cool. And I can get rid of the ones on the top and they're all on the side now. I want to put a 1x3 in here. I'm wondering if the train track switcher is 1x3. Defaults to receive, so I need an on signal for that. Is this a 3? No, it's a 4. Why is this a 4? This is the radio mode, the output track switch, then the button to the comp. If I had a constant on somewhere else, I think, is this a constant on? No, okay. All that's got to go in here somewhere now. I don't think I need to put too many decorative pieces on here. It's so small, like if I start adding things like fluid ports, maybe it would look a bit more interesting. Or what if I use the top hangover piece, the top overhang to put a light in? Yeah, that's a nice way to mount a light. Then I'm thinking an ammo box is probably what I'm going to do for the seat. It's less expensive than a HUD. Kind of looks the same. It's also very high, isn't it? Let's see. It makes so much of a big difference, like having everything inside be that light grey with no lights in here. I need a light in here. Lets you see everything. I'm gonna put one down the bottom in the middle. Yeah, in here. What is this? More flip switches. We'll do like, I don't think I need any lights on here actually. I might need an interior light because I don't know if that's got a TCP module or anything. There is some space down in here somewhere. There's this pipe here that I can replace for a clutch, and the clutch would connect the two wheels together, and that's how you get that glitched thing to like make it go fast. But I was having some issues where it was like stuttering as it goes along, so I'm not sure if I want to commit to it really. Let's find out what's really going on here. This is just connecting, keeping the clutch on the front permanently on, and I think there is the space somewhere in one of these microcontrollers. Modular clutch, permanent 1. Get rid of that. This is the speed converter. There might be, this one's just empty. I don't think I'll ever have a need for just a 1. Oh no, I could make the track switcher if I put on like the frequency. Oh wait, what's this? This is the hub. Where's my track switcher? If I take the frequency out, then I can make this a 3. Oh yes. I'm gonna take the radio mode, yeah, because it's at the top. Because the radio mode is just a constant on. Put that into this one, speed converter. Please don't chop it away. Radio send, constant on. If I label it a constant on, then I know I can use it for any other random constant ons I get. So this goes to there. Data send goes to there. Button to here. And then frequency back to there. And I want to modify XML stretch this if I can. I'm not sure if I can because I want it in here, right? And I want it to come down a bit, but that means it probably also needs to go up a bit because it's going to clip into this. I don't know if it can retain its logic. Yeah, like this. I think the logic is fine. And now it's like a little bit fatter because that's what the original one has. There's like this box thing in the front. That's good. That's real good. Might replace, I'll get rid of the HUD here as well. Use ammo box. Maybe I won't. Yeah, the HUD looks better. I don't like being able to see that piece of the HUD though, the glass piece. I don't know if you can get rid of that. Now, do I have a 2x2? I've got two 2x2s. I want to get rid of the names though, that's kind of the annoying thing. What's this? Decouple. Oh, decouple's not even connected. Decouple rear. I don't have a decouple front. Rear coupler. Main control front. I don't have a front. I think actually like nearly everything in TCP is connected in here. I just have all these lights I can connect. Oh, maybe I should put some lights on somewhere. I didn't ever get around to talking to people about train lights. Got work lights, rear headlights, hazard lights, front tail lights. Is that what these are? That's not those. It's oh, because they're RGBs. Damn, I'll figure that one out later. But I can take the light grey, paint this, and then this can go in where the seat is. One microcontroller down. And then is this, what is this? This is just a wall. Okay. A 3x4. Except this is like against the thing that rotates, so it probably shouldn't be a 3x4, it should be a 3x or a 4x2. Oh, but the door rotates as well. That means it should probably just be solid the whole way around. It's a bit of a pain. Just for that bit there where you can like see, you'd be able to see through that gap. I can put a 2x2 in there pretty easily. Which there is one here. Can probably get away with using most of this floor section. So that's a 2x5. I think the ECU, yeah, the ECU is 2x5. There's another 1x3. If I get rid of the ropes, that's a 1x5. If I can make it invisible, I can just put it on the roof. I don't know if this works. This could be bad. I made something invisible, I think. It looks like it just got rid of it completely though. It just gets rid of it. Okay, I don't know how to make that invisible. This other 2x5 I can probably put on the back as like a decorative stretched piece or something, like a little bulge thing. Actually, that doesn't look too bad, having the pipes just like connecting down onto it. I feel like I'm just adding random stuff for the sake of it now. Maybe these can be like a light grey. I don't know, come back and do some better painting when I realize what I've done wrong. I can't use the sides, I can't use the top, I can use the ceiling. I wonder if there's a way to organize these that makes it look like a pattern. Like I've clearly got a couple of these 2x3s, which they could go like this in the middle. And then the roof or the ceiling would be, I can get rid of these ladders, they're just whatevers. So this is, what is that, 7? 7 by potentially 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you get rid of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I need to move this little antenna. The antenna can go anywhere though, that's not an issue. So that microcontroller there might hide some of this other one. And on top we need grey. It's so dumb. Counted it wrong. I could extend the sides and then have an overhang, but then maybe that's not bad. I can probably hide this with something. I could just make this microcontroller taller, but actually if I could put in, it's a 1x4, if I had a 1x3, a 1x3 anything really that can go in here. Yeah, see, that looks pretty cool. It's a bit tall. I could just stretch these doors. Yeah, I can do that. Nope. Nope. Okay, need one of these. Ta-da! That's funny. I could actually, like, I could put a light in this very end one and maybe it's a bit hidden. I thought it would completely cover it, but it's too transparent. I'd also noticed, oh, I'm missing a thing. I saw this blank spot and I was like, I can put a light there, but it's actually a wedge that I'm missing. Okay, so now I'm down to just a couple more controllers. Not sure how I really feel about having wedges on the side yet. It makes it really wide, doesn't it? 11. They're really big controllers as well. I should take these windows that are stretched and use them in the back as well. And that will let me hide these top sections with HUDs. This is going to be a real expensive train because HUDs are like 2k each. I don't like these rope anchors here now because you can't access them if the roof is hanging over like that. Oh, the grey comes through. No. I could use one HUD if I cut out this piece, put a long stretched HUD, then I have to cover this spot, so I need a block there to stretch up over that. So that HUD is a 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll go right to here, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I must have one of those. HUD? 5 by 9, that's too big. Where's the 1 by 9? Oh. 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 I had planned it out a bit better where I didn't have... Oh no, yeah, this would work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's 5 by 9 in the wrong directions. This should be okay. It'll mean that I can put the block back in. It cuts off a little bit. Better hop in and have a check of this. But yeah, I can get rid of this HUD that's in here. I think there'll be a bit in the middle where I might not be able to walk through. Yeah, I'm running into the HUD at the moment, I think. So maybe it's not the best way to do that. But now I've got a totally sealed ceiling. If I just said you can't even come over to this side, then that would fix the HUD issue. Or if I made the HUD longer, yeah, I make it real short, then the block is in the middle, but then it's like right next to the wall. And that's the wall. Yeah, I don't like that I get stuck on the HUD when trying to walk through. I need a new solution for that. Maybe a window? 3x4s, 2 3x4s and a 1x4. If I just made this wedge come up even higher. Oh, what a scam. The roof looks massive. It's not too bad though. I don't think you'd notice. I don't think you'd really notice, and I think I could bring the top of the back section up a little bit. That would help, I think. What I should do is put this wedge in the very corner, move the light, move the light, move the light, move the light. And then I'm gonna take these pipes and just shimmy sham them up one more. That's so funny. Up here I could put some more spotlights in as well. Not that I need them. Maybe I do need them. And then we could put like a train number up on this as well. Let me get a number. I don't think I'm going to put it in the middle. I'm going to put it off to one side. 2397 is the train number. Maybe it does need to go in the middle. I usually put them in like a badge type thing. Train number. And then I can put this on the sides as well. Locomotive number? What am I looking for? Oh, like gold? Gold. I should be doing like gold accents. How am I going to get a gold? Because yellow is too yellow, you know? I really like the kind of like idea of having little gold accent pieces though. I'll get rid of these ropes. They don't really look right. And I think this is a pivot, but this bit here is just anything. I'm going to try and find all the empty spots where I could potentially paint things. Fill them up with paint blocks. And the door? There's probably only one other microcontroller that I really want to add, and that's for the clutch that I want to put in here to make the wheels slip. just as a booster for when you're towing something heavy. And then I think everything else is kind of like pretty much set. Hooking up the lights will be the other thing. Electronics works, engine works. This this bar segment I put in here will make that, well, I don't really have any space for logic. Unless there's space on that controller that does all this. We've got battery, we've got fuel, engine temperature, engine RPS, reverse mode. The reverse light comes on, request master and release master. Speed and interior light isn't connected, and that's down there. And then these things are connected. Oh no, that's why my doors stopped working, because I deleted the block for the doors. So the composite comes from this button to that button, and then over here, instead of going into that controller, it comes into the one in the door. Yeah. So I need, where's my dash? So I need to connect this one here and with the out signal. Oh, I could maybe actually move this one to where that thing is, the bar segment. Interior light. Flip switch on, is that right? 11? Yeah, 11. Then I can get rid of that and put in a temporary block until I find something else I need in there. So 11 goes, that's out up to here. TCP UI. Yes, I still got some spots. 11 is on off. We'll go into a comp switch box. Then out to the RGB light. I've set it up this way so that if I want to come in and change the color, then I've got the H and the S inputs as well as the V, and it's like already all connected. So I wonder if I turn all this on, I go to exterior light, can I turn on high? I don't know if that's connected. Oh, because I didn't request master. Oh, what? Whoa! Everything turned on as soon as I requested master. Well, that's good. I need a horn. So we're doing 32 and we should be doing 120. 30. Why is it going so slow? Infinite fuel, infinite electricity turned off, vehicle damage turned on. I think this could be to do with the wheels being connected now. Or some gearbox ratio or something. It's 3 to 1, 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 3 to 1. Get rid of that. So now the rear wheels are disconnected. It's only running on the front wheel. I was going really fast today when I was testing it. I don't know why it's suddenly super slow. I think it must have been having the rear wheel connected causing it some issues. So target is 120. We're going pretty quick for a little locomotive this size with the engine it's got. Don't mind having all this stuff on the back either. I think it adds some nice like depth to everything. I've missed my turn. Seems like 110 is probably its top speed, except when it gets onto corners it slows down a lot. So it probably can do 120 if it's on fully open tracks. I need to do something about the front of this, like it's too flat on the front of this tank. Maybe it needs to be curved or something. If I could put like a radar, something like that on it. This is so funny. I might make the chimneys taller as well. Now that the roof is taller, because they were kind of that height because the roof was quite short. Just another one of those and a fluid port on top, bring it up to the same height. And then I wonder if that's probably okay, staying kind of short. I don't think that one needs to change. And then what I was thinking, because this spot here is like nothing, if I use probably the locator beacon, is it called a locator beacon? Or a transponder? What's that circly thing? Oh, actually a reaction wheel might be good as well. Actually, yeah, reaction wheels are more of the right kind of shape. So we're 5x5, 5x5 reaction wheel. Blech. There we go. So it's got kind of a nice roundy shape to it. Doesn't quite line up. But yeah, I was thinking of having it pushed in a little bit, and then it kind of gives you a little bit of a bump without poking out too far. Like, it doesn't have too many faces though. That's the thing. I wonder if, yeah, the transponder has a lot more. Like the very front end of a transponder is a octagon, which is, I don't know, maybe more like what this is. 5x5 transponder. It's real funny when it pancakes. Too big? Oh, the grey bit's gonna poke through though, isn't it? That's not good. It looks a bit wacky. There's like radar, perhaps. I think I'm going to be running into the same issue though, because it's all like about the angles that they have versus the angles of this thing. I could put a jet intake. Whee! Maybe next time. Temperature. Oh, temperature probe might be a good one, because it's only a very little bit round. Ooh. It's nah, it's not right either. I think the best one so far has been the reaction wheel. So I'll need to just extend the blocks out a little bit so that I've got something to attach it to. They're not too expensive either, they're only like 150 bucks or something. Do I bring it real far out, or do I push it more in? It would have a steeper slope if it wasn't 2 blocks deep as well. Yeah? Oh, with the big thing on the front. Yeah, that's nice, eh? It just adds a little bit of a curve, a little bit more detail. This is cool. I'll put the number on the side somewhere so it's not just on the top. And then I can turn on. I've got master, so what is it? It's like headlight seems to be all of them, and the rear. What is auto? Auto is all of them as well. I don't know how it's all set up. Yeah, the roof looks real wide though. I wonder if I can put in some of the other wedges maybe. I don't know, just try and break it up or something. That looks a bit strange. It probably just needs something like a pipe or something on top. What's the little like domey looking thing? The Lego one has a little domey thing on top. Oh, that would have been... The temperature probe would probably be real good for where that is. Nah. Go back to the barrel. Oh, well. Yeah, I need something on top of here to break this up. I can stretch a wedge and have pipes or something. Maybe just some little hard points. Add something. It'd be good to get some of these extended hazard, like extended, they look like those dome lights. I don't know where they would go though. So yeah, last thing I need to do before I can really use this is to figure out how to engage a clutch between these 2 wheels at the exact right spot that makes the glitch happen without exceeding the power that I'm requesting. Oh, I don't think the brakes are... Wait, does decouple work? Decouple. Look, I have another train. Well, this is the train, number 1. Or number 1 is the locomotive, and I think I can probably customize the picture of the train or the locomotive to look more like this thing. And then 2 is the wagon. So where the line is it's in between 1 and 2. If I hit decouple, if I hit decouple, it should decouple, but I've hooked up some stuff wrong, so it doesn't decouple. Reverse. Put on auto. No more reverse. So I'm requesting it go 120 kilometers an hour. Whether or not it actually does that. So if I keep it all legit, then it's only going to ever do like 12 kilometers or maybe less when it's actually hauling something. If I use a glitch to connect the two wheels with a clutch, it can 100% pull this thing fully loaded at 100 k's. The issue is, if I'm glitching stuff, then I might as well, instead of glitching the wheels and putting motors and stuff in, I could just glitch an infinite electricity generator, and then that would make the motors powerful enough to probably run it without glitching the wheels. So that might be easier to manage because it's just a standalone thing that's producing infinite electricity. I'm very happy with this though. Hopefully next time I can actually go and mine something. I'll try and get it so that it is running at a high enough speed that when it's fully loaded it can actually make it to the mine without, you know, make it within a reasonable amount of time. So I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.